Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Off you glow.
Hand tool check, please.
6,
Press A
5,
to
Go to black?
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
Cookie Masterson here, and I'm not wearing any pants. But don't worry, I put down a towel. You telling me I came all this way for a one-player game? Come on! And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Queef. Quick beef in a can. That distinctive aroma will let you know that somebody's opened a can of Queef.
Okay then, why wait any longer? Let's begin with Da Vinci Code of Bravery. What superhero slogan would best suit Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man? Fearless and headless, eight-limbed justice, the heroic hermaphrodite, or stone cold courage? Now, that's what you say about a guy who works at Cold Stone Creamery when a 5-year-old's birthday party comes in. Now pay attention. Da Vinci's famous drawing shows a guy with his arms and legs spread out in multiple positions, making it look like he's got 8 limbs. He'd be like the ultimate mixed martial artist. And now, eat any good candy lately? And make sure you brush after this one, because it's a this or dat. Let's say I give you the name of 7 different candies. What would really make me happy is if you told me if the individual candy pieces have a letter or letters on them, or if they don't have any letters on them. If there's a letter or letters on the candy, press the square button. If there are no letters on the candy pieces, press your circle button. Get one right and I'll give you a sweet $300. Get it wrong and you'll lose $300. Move quickly. You only get 30 seconds. Okay, we're off. M&M's, Skittles, Reese's Pieces, Lifesavers, Mentos, Pez, Milk Duds. Sweet. These candies have words on them too. What are they again? Tylenol. Never heard of them, but I've been eating them by the handfuls. Why not try Spock or Doc? Which is true about both pediatrician Dr. Spock and Star Trek's Mr. Spock. Both had 5 siblings, both achieved the rank of lieutenant commander, both were married twice, or both were half human. Dr. Spock was a lieutenant commander in the U.S. Navy, and Mr. Spock achieved the same rank on the USS Enterprise. And judging by their photos in Wikipedia, both had their hair cut by drunken Arcturians. Everybody quattro, hey. Take a good look at. Don't wear your pocket protector in the shower. And since we just had a question for the dorky sci-fi geek nerds, how about a little equal time for the math geeks? If a bunch of mathletes started their own football league, what might you hear the receivers yell to the quarterback? I'm open! Fling me the prolate spheroid! Deliver the tetrachus hexahedron to my location! Waft the hyperbolic paraboloid in my vicinity! The shape of a football is a prolate or elongated spheroid.
I've got it! I've got it! No! Right in the ovoids!
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Take a stab at... Shh! I can't hear the subtitles. Where might Roger Ebert give a film 2 pool gars up? The Cannes International... One right answer coming up. Pulgar is how you say thumb in Spanish. Yeah, I do the festival circuit. I don't buy into the big studio system. Those guys have their pool gar up their culo. I thought you could, but now I see that you can not. But there's one can that certainly can, and that would be quick beef in a can. Yes, you've just won a year's supply of Queef. Ah, packed in its own juices. It's quick, it's beef, it's Queef. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game comes with $4,000. Congrats. That's round one. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. Okay, here it comes. How about busy as a B word? Have you ever heard this Jay-Z tune, 99 Problems? That Jay-Z, I can totally relate to him. Apparently, Jay-Z's got 99 problems. But being married to Beyonce ain't one. Co-owning the New Jersey Nets ain't one. Being the founder of FUBU ain't one. Or shooting his brother when he was 12 ain't one. Mr. Z is married to the lovely Beyonce Knowles, owns the New Jersey Nets, shot his brother when he was 12, and founded Rocawear, not FUBU. Man, that dude's busy. If I were him, I'd do like 1/3 of what he's doing, and I'd call myself lazy.
Question 7.
Next up, your Dickens is showing. If Charles Dickens had been visited by the ghost of A Christmas Carol adaptations yet to come, who would he not have seen playing Ebenezer Scrooge? Fred Flintstone, Kermit the Frog, Jim Carrey, or Scrooge McDuck? Kermit played Bob Cratchit in the adaptation The Muppets Christmas Carol. Kermit does a great job of portraying all that is noble about Bob Cratchit's life. Living in squalor, raising an ill child, having some puppeteer's hand up his ass all the time.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one I like to call Nicolas Cage Match. So, I caught National Treasure with Nicolas Cage the other day. Complete waste of time. Other than it got me thinking of this question. If I break into the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., which of these national treasures will I not be able to steal? Archie Bunker's chair, Brian Boitano's ice skates, James Dean's leather jacket, or Dorothy's ruby slippers? What would Brian Boitano do? Pick the right answer. Why didn't you pick this? The Smithsonian's got Fonzie's leather jacket, but not James Dean's. It's pretty cool that they're preserving these treasures of American pop culture. I don't suppose they'd want to put a copy of a trivia game in there. Nope. Anyone?
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Why not try? I read it for the articles. Man, I am still so stuffed from dinner last night. Eating at the Chinese buffet always makes me feel so curvy. Like I'm really filling out in all the right places, you know? Anyway, let's take a bite out of this, excuse me, fortune cookie.
Cookie, fortune cookie, fortune twist. Cookie, fortune cookie, master set.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one, I can tell. You possess a rare beauty. Use it to your advantage. It's true. I should show off the goods more often. Speaking of which of these celebs has not had her naked pictures published in Playboy? Charlize Theron, LaToya Jackson, Marge Simpson, or Kate Gosselin? Yeah, LaToya is posed nude for Playboy. May as well have been Tito. Correct answer, show yourself. Half rejected the mom of 8, thinking she didn't have the goods. 'Cause after nursing 8 kids, her breasts had to be continued on the back of the centerfold.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Question 10.
take a good look at. I'm no longer flying Virgin. Wink, wink. In which airport could you join the Mile High Club without even getting on a plane? ATL, DEN. They call Denver the Mile High City because it sits a few thousand feet above sea level. I know when I'm in an airport, it's hard to resist getting my hands on some Cinnabons. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 big ones if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You plus me equals love forever. Let's see how often you text. GL, that means good luck. That's all she wrote! Holy Toledo, that's an awesome score. Will you go to homecoming with me?
You know